All right, evening all. Here we have Dean Watson, who is... Are you responsible for the course, or are you trying to avoid responsibility?
That's a bloody good question, actually. No, well, yes, I am responsible for the course. I've had a lot to do.
Are you irresponsible for the course?
I'm irresponsible with the course as well this time.
Okay, so Dean is irresponsible for the course. Now, of course, with a single speed chance, the course is not actually disclosed until...
When we decide to.
When you decide to. Is it when the gun goes off, or... is it...
Oh, I think there'll be inklings to what's going on out there, but there's a lot of speculation because there's certainly a lot of trails.
Okay, and to help with that speculation, here we have a map of the Rotorua Forest, and Dean's just going to try and... I'm going to try and eke some information out of him, and he's going to try and talk us through some of it. I suppose at the beginning what we need to do is work out where the spectators go. That's a
good idea.
Yeah.
I think that's important because we need heaps of people there for the heckling spots.
Yeah, that's right. Heckling is mandatory. You can throw things. Well, perhaps not that far.
No.
Squishy things, not hard things.
Yeah.
So spectators should park their cars in the Wahi Hill Road car park, or...
we're actually going to have signage up for spectators from both sides. So you can either park at over here at Nursery Road.
Okay.
Or you can park at Waipa and you'll be able to find your way in.
Okay, say I'm incredibly lazy or pregnant.
Actually, we have a doctor on hand. Okay.
Which side of the forest should I park on?
I would recommend that you park on the Nursery Road side.
Hear that, kids? The Nursery Road side is the side to park for lazy and or pregnant spectators who want to see some action. Now,
it's a good walk in. Well, it's not a long walk, but it's a nice walk in. If you haven't been to Rotorua before, it's good.
Okay, it's a good walk in. Alrighty, now the marquees are already set up, of course. So they're probably currently being sniffed by a pack of deranged single speeders.
Yes.
And where are the marquees set up?
The marquees are set up. Jeez, there we go. It's always a challenge, isn't it? Oh, there we go.
And the water treatment plant. No,
hang on. I do know where the course goes, folks.
He's irresponsible for the course, okay?
They are there.
Okay, so the marquees are set up...
on Radio Hut Road.
On Radio Hut Road, which you get to off Nursery Road, so that's down Long Mile Road, drive to the bottom of Long Mile Road, park there, take Nursery Hut Road up, and then
go. The best way, if you're walking in to go around, you walk up the tar seal, and when you get nearly to the end of the tar seal, turn right, and you'll go around Nursery Road, follow that around, and you'll come across the village.
Excellent. We will have signing up, or they'll have signing up. I'm not responsible at all. Okay.
We don't want to send them on a wild goose chase, do we?
No. So as we were saying, the main of the course is going to be in Mount Tarawera, which is accessible by helicopter and four-wheel drive. Okay, so we are starting here on Radio Hut Road.
Well, that's where HQ is.
That is where HQ is. Okay, so you may not be starting.
I did say I'd only give out a little bit of information, but the fact there is only 4 people that know this course.
And each of them only know parts of it.
Yeah, we have to save any leaks getting out.
Okay, so if I was starting there, and I'm heading in this direction, am I going warm? If I'm riding north.
If you're going in this direction.
If I'm riding north.
If you were riding north from the start, you'd be going the wrong way.
I would be going, okay, there we go. So, we're riding south.
Because it depends on
how drunk I am?
If you've got on your bike at that point.
Oh, right.
So, but north is not a bad way to go.
Right.
You'll get to go north at some stage. How's that?
Okay, so at some stage you will be going north. And the other cool thing, of course, is that most people remember the forest trail names by their old names, which they held for many, many, many years.
Yeah.
And there's been a bunch of new names
Chucked out there.
chucked out there. So we can actually talk about these names and people won't know what we're talking about at all, which is quite good. So,
And I think the biggest trouble is I don't know them by their new names either,
Okay.
so that confuses
well,
me.
the original on the map here. So if
okay.
we take Highway 61
Yeah.
up here,
Yeah,
and then turn off. That's the mudslide. That's the
You'd be-
mudslide down
yeah,
here.
you'd be getting cold at that
Oh,
point.
okay then.
But if you did take 61,
61.
well,
Oh,
you,
how about-
well,
how
you
about-
will take 61 at some stage.
Okay. So
then you'll
that probably
travel-
takes us out to this part of the course.
Yeah,
part of the
you'll be
forest.
out in that part of the course.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's close to the Ewok village, which is back over here.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So and I would be about right if I followed that through.
Yeah. You will, yeah, because the Taniwha, who lives down here, the Taniwha will maybe be able to assist you along the way at some
Okay.
stage.
Okay.
So if you do get lost,
Well, I mean, I've often seen that out here, of course, there's the wild wallabies, which are quite cool to come across, but also the goblins and pixies, which can be seen in the early hours during, say, 24 hours of Enzo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
do. Actually, we had a death this year.
Oh,
Did you know about that?
Oh, you caught one on the front wheel.
Well, a possum died. But tragically, it was the first tragedy I've had at my event, due to an Australian running over it. Which, considering they're protected over there, I felt that was a bit inappropriate. They come here and kill them.
And kind of, we've got a tourist venture already.
Bring Aussies over to kill possums. That would be a good.
Okay, so I'm sure you can see this because, as I know, this is going to be compacted down to 512 kilobits per second, and so far we're starting here and we're going down here, and then we're going along up through here, more or less.
Yeah, more or less, give or take a couple of trails.
But here is the option, isn't it, where you can perhaps take a shortcut by sculling the states.
See, who knows?
Okay.
It might not be done at that place in the forest.
Well, I
wouldn't want to reveal that.
Okay,
Because you guys won't know what to look forward to.
Right. So seeing that now Meths and Raro have come on the sponsor.
BP.
Lighter fluid.
Yeah.
Okay, so at this point you have to take a huff from a bag filled with the fumes from a paint can, at which point you can take the shortcut across here.
Yeah. Once you come to. No, you'll be all right, honestly. There are the low odours.
You're pointing at the sewage ponds. Is that part of the course there, or is it?
You'll get to see them.
Okay.
I mean,
they are quite magnificent.
so eat cautiously.
Right.
Else you might get to see it again.
Okay. Yeah. And a water-soaked cotton rag across the mouth is a good idea at that point.
No, with winter now coming in quickly, they're not as smelly. So
Okay.
you'll be
No,
fine.
no,
Actually, by the time it gets there, the old number twos are pretty much not floating around in it anymore. So
Well, I mean, I think we should probably. People are beginning to realise that we're not giving that much information away.
Yeah.
So if anyone has made it this far into the
interview. So
can we tell them the highest point of the race? Is that possible?
Okay.
There we go. The highest point, is that not enough for you single speeders?
The highest point of the race. Ooh, tough call. It'll be Katori Road.
Katori Road, which is...
This road here.
Ah, there we go.
Up to here.
Ooh, up to there. Excellent. So hear that, punters?
Katori Road. Think Katori Road.
Think Katori Road. That will be the highest spot. You have not waded through 6 or 7 minutes of babble for nothing. Anyway, we should close this down. Dean has to get some sleep because, of course, we're up for the dawn parade. And then, of course, you guys will be making the course tomorrow.
Not meant to say that.
Oh, shit.
If you have come to this point, then well done. You might get There may be snippets done tomorrow.
Okay,
I'm not sure.
There may be snippets.
I've handed over the course marking to a really good team, so if they slip up, it may be marked tomorrow. I know they were a bit panicky about getting the course marked, so
Yeah. So that's your option tomorrow. Either it's rest day, or you can spend all the hours of daylight searching for course markings.
Tread carefully.
Tread carefully, yes.
We don't want to see any injuries before the racing starts.
No, not before the race. We'd like to see them in front of the cameras during the race.
Yeah, for sure.
But
send in the pics.
Yeah.
We definitely want to see as many pics as you can. That'd be awesome.
Yes. Excellent. Okay, well, thank you, Dean, for that huge amount of information, which people will find tactically useful.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys on Saturday.